Hola, this is Anna. How are you today? I'd like to talk today about something a little bit controversial, but also trendy. And nutrition can always be controversial. I want to share with you that I have been following the intermittent fasting now for 7 months. And the way I started was I was visiting in New York with a few friends that used to be my client actually. And she shared with me how the intermittent fasting was the best way that she was able to lose weight, lose fat, given that she had struggled with that for years. And she asked me to try it just to get my opinion. So I did. I started using it and taking a break from my dinner around 8, 8:30 and not eating until 12, 12:30. If some of you are not familiar with the intermittent fasting, what you do is that you take breaks from food, minimum of 14, ideally 16 hours, and you can do it between your dinner and your lunch, or you could do it at different times that work for you, and that's how I do it myself. So then also I was reinforced by my coach and mentor that has been doing this also for quite some time, and she's been feeling really good with it. And the reason I was attracted to it was because I've never been a breakfast person. When I get up, I'm really not hungry, and sometimes I can just go with tea for a little while until the middle of the day. But because of everything that you learn, and specifically being a health coach and being into fitness and nutrition for so many years, the importance of breakfast, right? We are always taught how important breakfast is, and it's the most important meal of the day, even though I never felt like it. And on the other hand, I also start working very early. I'm usually up with clients around 7, 7:30. So getting up, getting dressed, taking your time to shower and all that, and adding the breakfast to it, I was always eating super fast and not really enjoying that meal. So I have to tell you that this has really changed the way that I eat now for the best. And I feel really happy and energized in the morning. And then I look forward to my first meal of the day, which usually happens between 12 and 1 p.m. And there's a lot of research out there. It's not just a trendy diet that the Hollywood folks are following, but there is a documentary on Netflix that, and other places as well, if you do research, you can find them, that talk about how fasting has been used for many years in cultures in Russia and some other places where people that are diagnosed with severe disease just go on a very strict fasting, no food at all, in order to actually regenerate your body and your cells and fight that disease much deeper. So I invite you to try it if you're curious about it, and see how you feel. It's actually something that I didn't think I was going to enjoy as much as I do, and this is why I'm sharing with you, because I already have tried it, and I can tell you that it's amazing. I facilitate 3 cleanses during the year. I am the beginning stages of the first one for this year, which goes from January 13 and 21 days into it. And I have suggested to my cleansers to actually follow this diet this time, to follow this intermittent fasting. And I use the word diet, but I don't really like that word. I always work with my clients and with myself in a way that you can change habits in order to keep them for the longest time and make it your lifestyle. So if this is something that works for you, it's great, and this is something that you can keep, that's great. If it's gonna be just a quick fix in order to lose fat and then you're gonna come back to your old habits, doesn't really work as well, right? It's something that we wanna incorporate into our life. I would love to help you and guide you through this process. And if you have interest on how I facilitate these cleanses and how I can help you find those new nutritional habits that are gonna help you be the healthiest that you can be, please schedule a strategy session. You can go to Mindful Online Workouts, plural, mindfulonlineworkouts.com. Pick a time that works for you, and I will meet with you via Zoom. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Thank you for watching.